Hey, this is Big Country.
And this is Philly Mark.
And this is
Comic Spin,
where we review movies, streaming, and comics. So today we're going to be doing the summer blockbusters coming up this summer. So we will be talking about Superman, Predator Badlands, and we're going to be talking about a new movie coming, Fantastic Four. So let's get into Superman. How do you like it?
I thought the trailer was really interesting. I'm a fan of James Gunn. I think he's a director has shown his audience he has a vision, and I feel like he's going to really bring the DC universe, to life that we've never seen it before.
When I think about the original Superman, it's going to be kind of hard to top Christopher Reeves. I thought he did a great job as Superman.
Of course.
But, this new Superman, it does look interesting. I like how they introduced the new characters. But my only concern is that hopefully it's a lot of action in the movie. A lot of times they kind of put so much talking in there. Hey, we want to see some flying and some fighting. That's what we want to see.
Definitely in a comic book movie, we have to see action.
So, but from what I'm seeing from the preview, I think it's going to be a good movie, and I think it's worth seeing. So, out of 1 out of 5 popcorns, what do you vote it?
Ooh, that's a good question, man. I'm risking it. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. So I'm gonna go with 5 out of 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, right now I'm going to give it, I'll say about 4.5. I'm not going to give it a full 5 because I don't know. I'm still a little bit worried about how it's going to turn out.
Okay.
But hey, I'm going to watch the movie. I'm definitely going to watch it.
I've already bought the tickets, so I'm going to see it.
So get yours. I still got to buy mine. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to go into Predator Badlands. Yeah. How did you like that preview?
That preview is dope. I think it's interesting that we're doing maybe possibly a younger Predator as he's growing into his role. And I think it'll be an interesting take. I feel like this might be a continuation with the animated film that we saw, Killer of Killers, which I thought was an amazing, extremely violent animated film. I think that works.
It was, Killer of Killers. That was a pretty good, pretty good show. I just thought it was like a slow start with the lady. It was a little bit slow.
Sure.
But once you get into it, it was actually really good.
Yeah.
As far as Predator Badlands, it's definitely interesting. It's kind of interesting to see him without him wearing his armor.
Correct.
So it's like almost like a old school he's like it's like a cowboy thing. Like he's going going down to nothing. Like it's just him without his special weapons and stuff. So that's going to be something interesting to see.
I see, and I interpreted that as he has to earn his armor. So by giving him nothing, and he has to fight with like what his bare hands or what he can use within the area, the environment, that's going to build him up as a predator, and I look forward to it.
So 1 out of 5 popcorns. What do you?
Ooh, that's a good one.
What would you grade that?
I feel like this might be a sleeper hit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this because we need that horror, we need that action, we need all that, because that's what put butts in seats.
Yeah.
So, and the sci-fi is a great thing. I'm gonna give it a solid 4 out of 5 popcorns. What about yourself?
Well, I'm right now I'm giving it a 3, and the only reason because when you look at the original Predator, he was scary, he was mysterious, and I think it's going to be kind of hard to top that. And him being all his stuff taken away, he getting down to nothing. I'm not sure if it's going to be it's going to be as exciting as the earlier ones, but I could be wrong. So we'll see. Like, it's definitely a must see. I'm still going to check it out, and we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
All right. So, and our final review will be on Fantastic Four: First Steps.
Yes, sir.
So, me and Mark, we watched the preview, and like I said, we had a little bit of discussion on it. I'm not really fully excited about it because it's taking place like back in the 50s. So the last couple ones was like modern day. So now you're taking it back to the 50s. So to me, I think it might be a kind of slow-moving movie.
Okay.
It's more. It's going to be a little less action. I believe it's more like kind of like a family kind of deal. It's not. I don't see it being really exciting. I did see him with Silver Surfer coming up, so that might be a little bit of excitement. But I don't know, and I don't know how far they're gonna go. Are they actually showing when they actually get their powers? Like, I'm not sure.
I think they're doing, and this is just off of what we see, I think they're going to do the smart move. We already know how they got their powers.
Yeah.
So we're going to skip that, and we're going to have them, from what I feel for the film, I may be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they're going to already have them established in this universe, and they are heroes.
Okay.
Everyone loves them, everyone respects them, and then we're going to see them come up to some kind of villain that they've never encountered, which is Galactus.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm a Galactus fan.
Mm-hmm.
I must have missed that part in the preview when they showed Galactus. I did.
They did a shadow.
I did see Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
So it may be
the female Silver Surfer.
It may be better than what I think, but we'll see.
Yeah.
All right. So out of 1 out of 5 popcorns, I'm gonna also give that a 3 for now. Okay. Because like I said, I think it's going to. I don't really see where the action is at this moment.
Okay. I totally respect that rating, because unfortunately we've been back to back with some films for Marvel that haven't been necessarily blockbusters that we wanted them to be. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed Thunderbolts. Unfortunately, it wasn't as successful as everyone hoped it would be.
I think because they used characters that people didn't really know.
That's true. That's true.
You have to really be in the comics to know who these guys were.
Yeah, and you have to watch the TV shows that some people didn't necessarily want to watch. It felt like homework to catch up and figure out who's from what and when and what and all that stuff. So I totally understand that. For me, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 popcorns as well. I feel like there are some things that are questionable. I'm concerned about certain things. Like, for some reason, when I looked at the trailer, I always think that the Thing's head seems too small for his body. And it's irritating to me, and I keep looking at it and I'm hoping that I'm wrong. Like, when I see it on the big screen, it'll look better. Mm-hmm. But there's something about his proportions seem off. Like, I want him to be bulkier, maybe bulkier, and his head a little bigger, because it seems like it's a bulky body but then a small head. Mm-hmm. And I'm just concerned about that. But I hope I'm wrong, because I want this to be a success. I want to see more Marvel films in the future, and I love Marvel, as you can see all the stuff around.
Well, I think isn't that how he is in the comic? Like, his head's kind of small.
It honestly, it comes down to the different artists that have drawn it, and some of them have them super huge bodies, some of them had a small body. It comes down from the artist, so it's artist by artist. Yeah. So there were some times where he was like super bulked up, like he could fight the Hulk. Mm-hmm. But this version, I don't think that he can fight the Hulk. Mm-hmm. I'm like, Hulk would just decimate this dude in a heartbeat, in my opinion. But I hope I'm wrong.
Well, anyway, that's what we have for today, folks. So, hey, remember to like, comment, subscribe. And if there's a movie or a TV show that you'd like us to review, or even a comment that you'd like us to review, make sure you put it in the comment section below, and we make sure that we put it in our lineup. And until next time, peace.